All right, welcome back to the James TV channel. As you can see, I have Trey with me this time.
He's back.
He's back. We're going to do another NBA talk, and last episode you saw me talk about the other divisions, and this episode we'll talk about the Atlantic Division.
And it's going to be a little quicker because I think the camera's dying.
Battery's almost dead, so I'll try and make this one
Let's get through it.
So, like you guys know, buy, sell, contend. I mean, we are past the trade deadline, so really it'll just be us talking about the teams.
So you don't want to know who else is back?
Who's back, Trey?
Shall we?
Right. Who's back,
The
Trey?
Toronto Raptors are back, baby.
Back. Tell me why they're back.
44-17. They are a great home team. 25-6 at home.
That's right.
When they play in Canada, they just kill it.
Okay, you're right.
They got my boy Kawhi Leonard,
Kawhi Leonard,
who is
boy.
probably going to leave after this year.
We'll see.
Kyle Lowry on my fantasy team, he's not doing too much. Not as much as you would expect. I think he misses his boy DeRozan. But that team is back. The Raptors are back. And honestly, I think they might make it out of the Eastern Conference to ultimately lose to the Warriors. That is my pick for the Eastern Conference.
Right. So Trey's wrong. Toronto isn't making it out of the East. The team's not good enough. Well, they are a very, very good team.
We'll see.
I think the Bucks are a little better, but
You think Giannis is a little bit
if
better?
you want to hear about our Bucks conversation, go back to the Central Division episode. You could listen to us.
Where I did say that they need more than just a Yanni, the Greek freak.
Their team's pretty
That's
fine.
why they're going to lose to the
And I'm
Raptors.
pretty sure they added after you said that, I'm pretty sure they added a piece.
It's probably because they watched this video.
Probably. I forgot who they added. Anyway, doesn't matter. They added someone good. Just can't remember who it was.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore because we're not talking about the Central.
Right, not talking about the Central. Raptors, solid team.
Let me just say this one thing. Kawhi Leonard will shut down the Greek freak.
Not happening.
And by shut down, I mean contain, because you really can't shut him down.
Right, he'll get
Kawhi Leonard, best defender in the league after my boy Paul George, 13.
Right. They did add Marc Gasol. The Raptors did, so that helps, I guess. I mean, he's old. I don't know how much he's going to help. Like, he's the same level as Jonas Valanciunas, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's
That's how
alright.
he is. But yeah, the Raptors definitely contending. We'll see if they make it out of the East. Definitely something we'll have to wait on. Next
Absolutely.
team, the New York Knicks.
That's who we're going from
Well, we'll just skip
first
around. We'll
from
see.
first to worst.
From first to worst.
Literally the worst team in the league. They have nobody. They just
that's
traded my
awesome.
boy Enes Kanter, who treated him very well.
They didn't trade him.
They dropped him. They released
bought
him.
out.
They released him like he's trash or something.
Okay.
He should have been
He's
starting.
not trash, but anyway. Yeah.
He's not trash. I'm saying he was trash.
Yeah.
12-48. They're gonna get the first pick. They're gonna get Zion. They're gonna.
Teams have the same top three. So
Zion's finally gonna make New York a basketball town again.
I think
City.
he'll go to New York because the draft is rigged.
I think if it was, maybe Chicago.
Hopefully Chicago.
Let's hope.
There's really not much talk about the Knicks. They're just an awful team, other than pieces.
They should
such
sell
as-
everybody.
except for they do have Dennis Smith Jr. and Kevin Knox, two solid players.
Knox is alright, but they just traded their best player that's played there in the past
Right, but
20
he
years.
also said he wanted to leave, so
Yeah, but Dallas is gonna be
it's a little
sick.
different. Yeah, we'll talk about Dallas in their division.
Okay.
We leave it now.
All right, so the Knicks. Let's just leave the Knicks where they are at last place.
Selling, rebuilding, everything other than winning games. Next team, the 76ers. Another surprising team. The addition of Tobias Harris
Huge,
makes them
huge. That starting five is legit. And yes, I'll put JJ Redick in there because he spreads the floor for everybody else.
Right, he's a great shooter. However,
Duke.
I don't think that team's good enough to do anything. I think they don't have enough chemistry like other teams do. I mean, I think the Bucks and the Raptors are 10 times better. I think on paper the 76ers are better.
Dude, you got Simmons, you got Butler, you just
Simmons,
added
Butler,
Harris, you got
Harris,
JJ,
Joel Embiid,
and you got my boy Embiid.
JoJo.
You got
Yeah,
JoJo.
that team-
Honestly, I think if
crazy.
anyone's going to beat the Raptors, it'll be the 76ers. But I do agree with you. I feel like the chemistry just isn't there right now. But that's something that could be fixed over time.
Fixed over time, maybe. The most important thing for that Sixers team is just making sure they stay together because expiring contracts, such as I think Jimmy
True.
Butler and it's Tobias Harris, both on expiring deals. To make sure that team's together, they need to keep both of them. However, I do think
I think they might.
I think Butler hurts chemistry in any team. So
I do too, which is weird. I didn't want him to leave the Bulls when he did because I thought we could possibly win with him. But after seeing everything he's done since then, I feel like he's like made a complete 180. He's changed. He's changing like the weather.
Okay, Trey, this is why everyone wanted you back. Anyway,
Nice. He's back.
He's back. Yeah, to go along with that, Jimmy creates a lot of problems, but I feel like I don't know if it's more that he creates the problems or that people are just too sensitive. I think he came from a Chicago Bulls team that was just grinding. They were just crazy. He had a report saying how MVP D Rose would get a lot of criticism on that team, and so would all the other great players on that team because they didn't care. They wanted, they expressed their opinions. They didn't care about,
Who could say anything bad about D Rose?
no one. And there's nothing bad about
He's the
D-Rose.
greatest ever.
Right. Greatest ever behind MJ.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, but oh my God.
On to the next.
On to the next team. The Boston Celtics. I feel like there's a lot to talk about for the Boston
There's a lot to talk about. That Atlantic division is stacked.
other than the Knicks.
And the Nets are really
They
good.
just have a lot of news to talk about. They're not they're a very
But they
interesting
are really interesting. They're really interesting and they're really good. As a division, they're probably the best division in the NBA.
Right.
The Celtics are solid. I just have one thing to say about Jason Tatum. Markkanen's better. Markkanen has, I think, 2 or 3 times as many 30-point games as Jason Tatum.
No, I saw a stat.
Why would you laugh at that? Markkanen's a beast.
I saw a stat. It was like Tatum has 1 or 2 30-point games, and Markkanen has 4 this month,
Which is insane.
which is incredible.
Great pick
don't think he's
by
better.
Gar
I
Pax.
definitely don't think he's better. than
Hashtag
Jason
fire
Tatum. He's not.
He
better.
is better than Jason Tatum. What are you talking about?
Listen,
He's one of the best shooters in the NBA. He's a big man.
Tatum averages 18 on Boston Celtics team. Markkanen averages 20 on
19,
Bulls team.
19, 20, yeah. Who cares?
Right.
The Bulls team have people that shoot the
Right,
ball
but
and want the ball.
Celtics are
Exactly.
so much better, and the ball moves around more for that team. More people shoot the ball.
I don't think they're that much better. I think their coach is that much better.
Sorry,
If Brad Stevens was on the Bulls, we would not have 16 wins.
I think we would.
No, we
Because
would double our wins.
Our plan isn't to win. We're rebuilding.
No, with Brad Stevens, we wouldn't be.
Right.
We'd be contending.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Not our shit coach.
Anyway, okay. Comment down,
Fire
Trey.
Garpax.
It's okay, Trey. We talked about the Bulls in the Central Division. We're talking about the Celtics now.
Good point.
Celtics, I like the Celtics a lot. They have a lot of good pieces. They have a great bench, great coach. Another team that has problems with chemistry, I feel like. I don't know if it's as much as chemistry. They're just not molding together as much. This year, last year, they were amazing. Now Kyrie and Hayward are back. They're just not the same team. I don't know.
So buy, sell, or contend.
They're definitely contending. I think that they just have problems in the locker room. They just need to figure it. I don't know if it's problems in the locker room. I think they just need to play better as a team. But it really, right now, it looks like they look better without Kyrie than they do with Kyrie. Even though that's not the case, because every team is better with Kyrie Irving, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it just kind of looks like it.
I wonder why that is. I think they probably just spread the ball more. I mean, and they made it to they made it to the finals last year without Kyrie, right?
No, they went to the conference.
To the conference finals.
The Cavs made it to the finals.
Oh yeah.
That's just crazy.
LeBron effect.
I don't know what's up with the Celtics, but I don't know.
I can't wait to talk about the Lakers.
We'll see. I already talked about the Lakers.
Well, let me say one thing about the Lakers.
Okay, one thing about the
If LeBron is the best player in the world right now, how come they can't make the playoffs?
Lakers.
And LeBron is in contend mode.
Right. That's a hot debate. I wish I wasn't LeBron. I wish I was a LeBron fan so I could argue with you.
I love LeBron. I just don't think he's the best player in
I
the world
also
right
don't
now.
think LeBron's that good. And going contend mode, it doesn't matter. They're bad. The team's just not that good. I think LeBron's a problem, honestly.
LeBron's not a problem. LeBron's not a problem on any team, dude.
He might be.
LeBron is the only player ever to be in the top 10 in assists and points.
Right.
I think he's
It's a
5
good
in
stat.
points and 10 in assists.
Yeah, that's a good stat.
That is the best stat.
Okay.
I'm just saying he's not the best right now, but I'm a huge LeBron fan.
The Lakers are in the Atlantic Division, so we can
Good point.
move on. The last team of the day, the Brooklyn Nets.
Speaking of the Lakers, who did they just trade that's the best point guard in the Atlantic after Kyrie?
Yeah, after Kyrie.
Just kidding.
Kyle
Third best.
Lowry, Ben Simmons.
He might be better than Lowry. Lowry's been doing
Yeah,
so
probably
bad.
better than Lowry. No,
He's third best, but I mean he made the All-Star.
Junior.
He made the All-Star team.
Right.
He's
As an injury slot.
I don't care, dude. He still made it. He's a killer.
The team's just a surprise. I mean, no one expected that team to be that good. And D'Angelo Russell's leading it alongside Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, who's a great pick.
That was a great pick.
Yeah, this year he's been amazing.
Is he?
Was he this year? I don't know if he was.
No, I
this
think he
year.
was
I think
last.
last year, right? Yeah.
What pick was he?
I don't know, but he.
Look it up.
I don't know. It's just that team's really good.
I don't think he went top 10. He's playing like a top 10 guy.
I don't know if he's playing like a top 10 guy, but he's definitely good.
Pick 22.
22, yeah. I mean, he's definitely better than a 22nd pick.
He's killing it.
Yeah, he is killing it. The team's a big shocker all around the NBA.
Yeah, he went to Texas. I remember him.
You remember him?